Behind me is the Seabird Hotel in Oceanside, California, rated #3 hotel in California according to Travel and Leisure. And behind me it's Mission Pacific, and this is rated the #1 hotel according to Travel and Leisure in the whole state of California.
Earlier this year, we had the pleasure of staying at both properties. In this video, we're going to show you what our experience was like at each, including a room tour, amenities, food, and everything in between. And stick around to the end to see which property we really thought was better.
Room 554. It is a ocean facing room, partial view. Let's see, so you come in, nice giant mirror. You can check yourself out. Here's your bathroom, small French doors. You got a closet here. Like that it comes with this cool robe, Seabird branded. You should get some slippers too, yep. This is nice. Safe. I believe there's an option to buy those if you want. And then nice walk-in shower. They got premium products, shampoo products by Apotia. Looks like I'm sure I'm butchering the name. Nice mirror. Here's your sink. It is a single one, and then you have the toilet here separated by a door. One of those farm doors. So that's nice, and it looks like it has the option for a connecting room. Here's your coffee station. You do get some complimentary water bottles by Pat, looks like. And they have these refillable machines where you can top off, get more water. I see that they switched to an espresso. They used to have Lily coffee machines. Now it's an espresso. And then here, I believe it's the mini bar. So here's the fridge. Oh, it's actually empty. So I don't know if, let's see, some storage. So yeah, it looks like they removed the mini bar. They used to have like drink products over there. I don't think they do that anymore. TV, this looks like mid 40-inch TV. Nice king bed. I like that they have controls here, or the charging outlets with USBs. There's your lamp. Sitting area. It's like a nice work area. Small couch with a table. Cool art. And then if we come outside, it's like we got a pool view. So we have a pool view this time along with an ocean view. So that's nice. What do you think so far? Oh, and we got a welcome drink this time.
Oh yeah, they never
cheers.
used to do welcome drinks, and then did you talk about the toy?
Yes, and also Killian got a nice toy.
A toy, yeah.
When we arrived, so that's nice. So yeah, we've never had a pool view before, so this is cool. This is what it looks like. And ocean. You get some recognition if you have some Hyatt status. And I like because we booked through American Express, they give you this sheet and it highlights all the benefits. Like we're getting daily breakfast, up to $80. You have the guaranteed late checkout, and then the experience credit, which we'll probably use for like a few drinks, some snacks, and then the early check-in option, which we were able to check in at about 12:30. So far so good. And then we're gonna continue the review. So tomorrow we're staying at the Pacific side. So that's the sister property, and we'll see how that compares. Fitness center and pool are on the 3rd floor. So here's the gym. We got some more waters, fresh towels. Oh, nice running machines. The Seabird was really nice. All the equipment was modern. You can tell it's new. It's all by Techno Gym. and there's elliptical machines, treadmills,
They have the
bicycles.
ball.
They have the gym balls, right? So if you want to do some stretching, yoga, good selection of machines. They also have on free weights, it goes up to 50 pounds. So plenty of chances to build muscle. And then I saw they have a Smith machine. So if you want to get into, do some bench presses, squats, that's also available. So yeah, pretty
could
decent gym.
balance.
It was just busy when we were there, so I couldn't film too much, but
I could balance.
you can balance. Yes, so they have a lot of good selection of equipment. So I would say if you want to stay active during your trip, it's definitely a great option. The spa and the library are on the second floor, and you can just take the stairs or go through the elevators. So this is the wood library. So this is pretty nice if you just want to chill, read a book, or if you're doing some remote work. It's a nice, chill, quiet area. Plenty of seating. Those seats by the window are really nice. And I think you can borrow. You can probably use their books if you want to just read and stay here. Nice lounge areas here with views outside. So yeah, if you need some quiet time, some work, or you just want to relax, this is it's a great option. Love the theming here, the lighting. It's like a little boat. That's cool. And then the spa's gonna be right next to the library. So these are all the conference rooms. It looks like there's a lot of options. So if you want to have a business conference, wedding, good place. One of the things that you can do here at the Seabird is book a lesson with the local pro. So if you want to learn how to surf, or you can also borrow and just go out to the ocean, catch some waves. Now for water, instead of getting the usual 2 bottles as an Elite Haya member, you get this cool reusable PAT water bottle, and then you can just come and refill it here. You'll find these water machines at each floor, right next to the ice machine.
First floor.
Alright, so for breakfast, your main option here at the Seabird is going to be Piper. And this is where, if you're coming on a weekend, it's only going to be a buffet, and you're looking at $52 per person, $30 for kids. Otherwise, they have a limited a la carte menu. You can get things like eggs, omelet, an acai bowl, which is one of my favorite ones. We highly recommend it. And then on the kids menu, you can get things like small pancakes, small omelets. So yeah, if you have the American Express credit, technically it cuts off at 40 per person, 80. So if you have a couple of adults, it's not going to cover. You're going to have to come out with the difference. If you have Globalist, I'm not sure how it works because your breakfast is supposed to be guaranteed. So I don't know if they cap it off or it's just included. So keep that in mind. But the price is $52 per person. If you come during the week, there is there's more variety on the a la carte menu. On the weekends, the a la carte menu is very limited. It's only a few items. If you're staying at Mission Pacific, you have 2 options for breakfast. So high and low, it's the breakfast available at the restaurant. If you have prepaid breakfast, like American Express credits, Globalist, you can't use it at that because it's a third-party restaurant. So you have to come to Piper over at the sister property, Seabird. So this is Piper's avocado toast. And for $6 more, you can add a poached egg. It's very fancy and healthy. And this is the hot tub here at the Seabird. So as you can see, really cool views behind me, really cool ocean views behind me. So it's a perfect time to have a cocktail, enjoy the sunset. So what do you think of the pool?
I like it.
You like it? Alright. This is the Seabird pool. You can see Killian's a fan. Pool is nice. You got options for lounge chairs, which are facing the ocean. And then there's also cabanas that you can rent. Pool is goes up to 4 feet deep, and there's a hot tub next to it. So this is what the cabanas look like. So it's for up to 6 people, and you can pretty much have it all day. Some information here, what's included. Looks like you get 2 lounge chairs, mini fridge, TV, fan, couches, and it's from 10 a.m. till 7. Alright, so it's about 11 a.m. We're gonna put early check-in through American Express to the test again at the Mission Pacific. So we're gonna check out here shortly and see if we can get into the other property. And if you are heading to the beach, they do offer complimentary beach towels, chairs, and umbrellas. So this is the menu at the Shelter Club. And you can expect things like cocktails, frozen drinks. They have some non-alcoholic from Athletic Brewing mocktails. And then of course wine and some on draft selection. We had a mango card Hefeweizen. It's pretty good if you like wheaty beers. In terms of food, this is what you can expect. Some appetizers, salads, some handhelds. So we had the brat beef burger. It's pretty decent. And then Killian had some chicken tenders that were pretty good. So decent food selection. They will bring this, you can either come inside or you can order from the pool and they'll bring it to you. And if you have the American Express dining experience or the experience credit, it does apply at the Shelter Club. The showroom is a great place to have a cocktail and enjoy views of the ocean. We had a nightcap here yesterday. During the night, there's the fireplace lit up, and here are some of the selections. So they have a bunch of signature cocktails. So we tried the Golden Hour and Pineapple Sweet. Both were pretty decent. If you're trying to use the American Express experience credit, it does apply to the showroom. Otherwise, they have like some small like appetizers, like French fries, oysters, edamame, some other items like fish and chips, burger, or tuna bowls. And then of course they also have some wine selection, some beer on top, and some non-alcoholic. It's a pretty decent place if you just want to chill, have a drink, people watch, or if you're just having a nightcap. These are the hours. So during the week, you can get your drink on starting at 3 p.m., last call 10 p.m., and on the weekends, starting at noon, all the way till 11 p.m. Alright, so we're getting ready to check out from Seabird. Final thoughts on the property?
Yeah, I mean, I really love the Seabird. This is like our 4th or 5th time here. We've actually lost count. It's always like a nice, relaxing, a little bit upscale, but not too fancy. Very family friendly. Love the pool here. Love the access like close to the beach. I mean, the playground is right there, like literally right across the street. So yeah, I always enjoy it. It's always a nice little weekend getaway when we come here.
And for me, it's just a great property to use Hyatt points. So this is a Category 6 property, so you're gonna pay about $30,000. In the high season, this property ranges It's gonna be in the 500s if you come early like we did today. So we're in April. The average was about mid 300s. So if you can offset it by using FHR, so the American Express the resorts program, you know, with a $200 credit and with all the perks you get with it, it's a really great value. But otherwise, if you are, just keep in mind that if you are paying completely out of cash, there is a lot of add-on fees. For example, there's resort fees, there's parking fees. So really, this is one where it pays to have elite status like Globalist. So you can get all those waived and just enjoy the amenities. But yeah, great property. And now we're going to head to
Hotel.
Mission Pacific
Yeah.
Hotel.
A lot of the reviews I read have said like this property is better for families. That one is better for like couples or if you're trying to like enjoy yourself a little bit more. So I'm curious to see if that's really true or if that's just kind of, you know, sometimes people go a little too crazy in the reviews with that stuff. So we'll let you know our thoughts on that. But yeah, and I definitely think we'll be back at the Seabird, but I'm excited to see the new hotel.
Yes. So we were able to check in early on this one, 12 p.m. We got the late checkout. So we have the room for another 3 hours. But now we're going to see if we can get the other property before checking out of this one. So yeah, we'll see you at Mission Pacific. First impressions of Pacific Beach, the elevators are really cool. Mission Pacific. And just like the other one, we were welcomed with a drink.
Red or white?
The other one they did champagne.
Yes.
So that's a nice start. It's one thing to be aware of if you're staying in rooms 201 to 234. You actually have to come outside. 243 to 259, you go left and you're still indoors. But when you come out the elevators, you go outside. If it's a chilly day, you'll feel the elements of the weather, which is San Diego is normally nice, but still you have to go through this hallway, so just something to keep in mind. And we're looking for a room 201. You also get, I like that they explain all the benefits. You get all these sheets. It tells you all about if you're a Hyatt elite. So they highlight all the benefits. So yeah, they highlight all the benefits, and then if you're booking through American Express, they also highlight what you get. So that's kind of cool. The lighting is much different here. Like the other one feels more like beachy vibes, relaxed vibes. This is just more modern, more, I don't know.
Look at that.
So this one, Killian got a nice amenity kit, bunch of little toys. That's cool.
Coloring book.
But you got the other one, he only got like a, was it like an egg?
Squishy thing like
Little
that.
squishy thing, yeah. So yeah, if they see your kids,
Ooh, like the little, like drawing pad
Yeah.
things with the keychain.
nice.
Cool.
So you come in, so we're room 201. I'm not sure what this area
bag,
is.
probably
Oh,
for,
it's a
like, the
bag
beach.
for your, okay. So that's for all your stuff. And then here are your closets.
Closet, couple
That
drawers.
is a good idea. It kind of looks like
Luggage rack.
a little boat.
There's some more drawers and then like a little seat here. Hang
Like a
out
nice
area.
chill seat, yeah.
Before you open
The whole room is open. So that's
Yeah.
an interesting thing. So there's no,
One weird thing,
I guess there is separation.
even the bathroom, but like if you walk in, first impression is like the bathroom is wide open. There's so the toilet has like its own room and then it looks like this closes. So you can like if you're showering. I do notice the shower at the Seabird was probably twice the size. It was a bigger shower. So that's one thing, if that's important to you.
Let's see the products. That's like a different brand of products. Oh no, it's the same brand, but it seems like a different style. So probably the scent is different. One thing I'm noticing, so this one has the rain shower here. This one, the Seabird has it on the top. So it's more like the, the fall style. Otherwise, yeah, they both have the handheld. Very similar bathroom configurations.
Going like this. Yeah.
Oh, the sink,
And then,
nice
yeah, this
floating.
is- Bye.
And now you have privacy. But yeah, it's interesting because yeah, you can have openness or you can have
Yeah.
closeness. So it makes the room feel a little bit bigger.
And then nice bed. This is probably the
Mm.
got the mini fridge.
This is an actual bar.
Some more. I'm not sure what this is. A little tote bag,
Probably to take to the beach.
probably. Just some more storage space. A lot of storage, which is nice. This is locked. I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. And so unlike the Seabird, this one is full. So this
Yeah.
is an actual mini bar.
Seabird used to have stuff,
Yeah.
and yeah, they don't fill it out anymore. So yeah, you don't really get a lot of fridge space. A little bit if you wanted to store some stuff.
Yeah. It doesn't look like the type that like weighs it. So you could probably move this stuff out if you want.
Yeah, and here are the prices. So here's some other snacks. $12 for jerky. It's actually not bad. I've seen worse prices at like airport, other hotels or minibars. I do like how the minibar selection is actually catered to local drinks. It's not just generic, well, other than the Cattell. But like you get some Napa Valley Quilt Cab, some Pacific Coast whiskey, and some Terremanada tequila. I've never heard of that brand. But yeah, it's not just generic other than Kettle One. So yeah, and it doesn't look very overpriced. So just like the Seabird, you get an espresso. Seems like same selection. One difference is this one comes with some tea bags. The other one did not have tea. TV is about the same size, 45-inch.
Then you get your water bottles too.
Oh, nice.
Same exact
Same brand,
type, just Mission Pacific.
Mission
maybe.
Pacific. All right, so we walk away with 2 souvenir bottles.
And then yeah, there's a little
Yeah.
couch. I think this room might be slightly smaller just because it seemed like the other one there was more like room between
Right.
the bed and the couch, but still a nice
Similar
area.
sitting area, yeah.
And then yeah, the balcony.
This is your
Raining
balcony.
out, so
I like.
nice view.
Yeah, it is nice that we're like in front, so we're facing the ocean, and the other one we had a partial view.
Yeah, we had a pool
So
view.
it was a pool view with an ocean. This one's right in the front, so it's really nice. The only downside is it's raining right now, so
Yeah.
we probably won't get to enjoy it. But yeah, this is nice for like ending the night if you want to enjoy. But yeah, right now it's
Not the best.
the weather's coming through, so not the best. You can also get the robe, Mission Pacific branded for $125. Very similar to the Seabird. So just like the Seabird, you get this sheet that explains the benefits. So for being an explorer, this is what you get. The 2 waters, faster Wi-Fi, access to the beach rambler, and then you can do all the amenities at the Seabird, and then 2 p.m. checkout. Of course, we booked through American Express, so we should get a 4 p.m. late checkout. So we get these benefits for being Hyatt Elite, and then this one for booking through FHR. So that's kind of nice, and then they tell you about all the properties that you can use. And then you also get, so this is the room key for Pacific Beach, right? And then you get an extra room key for the Seabird. So I think the point of this is to go use all the other amenities, like because the pool is supposed to be bigger, and then there's other places where you're gonna need the key to get in. Okay, so this is the gym Pacific Beach. First impressions, this one looks a little bit bigger than Seabird. It's more open. I like that they have the rowing machine that was not at the Seabird. So nice benches, so you can do, there's a lot of freeway options. It looks like this one goes up to 50 pounds, similar to the Seabird. Gym ball. You got some kettlebells, swing balls, nice equipment. So similar setup, techno gym, cardio machines. And then this one has a view from outside. So yeah, it's a nice gym. I like that they have, so on the other one they had a Smith machine. Here they have a free Olympic bar. So that's cool. You don't see a lot of gyms where you can actually lift bench press heavy, so I like it. And then water options, there's all the towels. You can refill your water here. And then are these headphones? Yep, these are headphones, so if you forgot your headphones. So yeah, very nice gym. What do you think?
Nice.
Oh, I also like the Kinesis machine. Kinesis.
I want to be in the background.
So you can do all these. I'll have to play with it, but I think you can do a lot of exercises, like a cable machine, but more modern. Looks like they host some activities too. So, for example, today they had morning yoga at 9 a.m. And then this is the calendar of everything that they offer. This is the menu for Sunny Spa. There's only one spa in both properties, and as you can see, they have cool experiences like family experiences. So you can get a hair service with your little ones, little Seabirds, age 6 to 8, Chalox, which includes a digital detox, which I think it's funny that you have to pay to, have a digital detox with your kids, but I guess that's the future now. And then you can have a teen dual massage, so that's cool. But this one's only at the Seabird, so there's really no spa here at the Mission Pacific, so they share the same facilities. Otherwise, they have a whole array of products, different types of massage. Looks like you can get a deep tissue. It doesn't say the price, it just says 50, it's either 50 or 80 minutes. And then there's all these other body rituals, facial services, at the beauty salon, IV therapy, and then some vitamin boost, fusion hydration. So lots of different services. And from what I read, this is rated one of the best spas according to USA Today, like the number 2 in the country. It looks pretty impressive. It's definitely not the most affordable. You're definitely gonna pay a premium, but yeah, lots of options, and you can use your American Express experience credit towards the spa too, so that helps out. So here are the prices. So here's the chart. So basically everything is by minute. So if it's a 25-minute treatment, it's $150. 50-minute treatment, $295, and an 80-minute treatment, $415. So the entrance here is unique. You basically walk into an open terrace right by the Top Gun house. You come all the way to the middle, and then there's the lobby. Whereas if you're staying at the Seabird, you go through the lobby. It's all indoors. So with this, you start out outdoors. This is one of the restaurants, high-low. So this is your option for breakfast, lunch, or cocktails. So similar to the showroom up on Seabird. Similar views to the ocean. This is the famous High Pie, also known as the Top Gun house. So this is supposed to be a replica from the movie. I think they might have filmed some scenes here. And it's been remodeled to look just like in the movie. So it's a very popular photo op. It's right next to the property. And if you're a fan of pies, of course they also sell pies for $5. Or you can get a 3-pack for $9. Now this Kawasaki Ninja ZX900 is an exact replica as the one used in the movie. So, cool spot for a photo op. So this is the Valle Guadalupe Valley Kitchen. So this is actually 1-star Michelin restaurant here at the Mission Pacific, and it features Mexican food inspired by the Guadalupe Valley. So this is the Baja California region where they grow a lot of wine, and so inspire Mexican cuisine with elevated wine pairings and from what appears to be amazing food. So our room is 201. We're literally like right here, right above Valle. Whether you're staying Mission Pacific or at the sister property Seabird, of course you have easy access to the Oceanside Pier. So a beautiful day now to walk around and get some great photos of the Pacific Ocean. These are the a la carte options at Piper. So you can do a light continental menu for 22. This is what's included. Or you can do the other items below. And so one of our favorite ones is the super food bowl for $19. And we're gonna try today the farmer's omelet. Yesterday we had the avocado toast. So basically for us, we're just trying to use up the breakfast credit from American Express. In terms of drinks, I do like the emphasis of wellness juices. So we've had like the green juice before. That's really good. There's some specialty coffees. And then if you want to start the morning with a bang, there are some good cocktails you can get. So here at the Rooftop bar at the Pacific Mission, some of the selections include draft beer from California breweries. They have a selection of hard seltzers, kombuchas. I do love that they have a good option of non-alcoholics. So they have a couple beers, and then they have all these soda options, including Mexican Coke and Topo Chico, which I love. And then a bunch of other different refreshments, Shirley Temples, Roy Rogers. So it's a nice selection. And then if you're doing cocktails, I love the design here. You can see the Pacific Highway here. So I think we're gonna try, it's a good boozy option. We're gonna do like the Grand View. And then, yeah, there's a lot of like tequila based, gin ones. So nice selection. Also, along with that, they have a bunch of mocktails. So good, decent selection, low ABV. So if you want to drink, but you don't want something too strong. And if you prefer something on the low sugar end. So yeah, really great selection. On the next pages, you can see all the wines. And then you can also do bottle service. And then they have a bunch of spirit selections. So yeah, super cool place. So we're just trying a few drinks here for lunch, but it also turns into a club later at night. So after 9 p.m., adults only. And of course, the perks is you get these gorgeous views of the ocean. Beautiful.
So now that we've stayed at each property, which one was really the best? While each hotel is charming and has its own unique vibe, we still tend to prefer the Seabird overall. The Seabird has a more relaxed, beachy feel compared to the Mission Pacific's more modern aesthetic. In addition, the Seabird definitely caters more to kids with fun events like daily crafts and even family movie nights. And overall, the Seabird just feels like it has more to offer, with Piper serving as the main included restaurant for both properties, and the 2 additional restaurants, the Shore Room and the Shelter Club, and tons of room to spread out throughout the resort if you just want to relax. In comparison, Mission Pacific only has the high-low restaurant and the rooftop bar, as well as high pie for desserts. There is the Michelin star Valle restaurant, which may be a differentiator for those looking to experience fine dining during their stay, but may not be the best option for families. The resort also feels much smaller and doesn't have as much room to spread out or relax. That being said, we did really enjoy the vibes at Mission Pacific's rooftop pool. The rooftop had an amazing view of the ocean and plenty of comfy seating, both near the pool and in the restaurant area, which was further away from the pool. Even though the pool itself was smaller than the one at the Seabird, there was just something about the vibe there that we really enjoyed, and we would have liked to spend more time there. In the end, we think you'll enjoy yourself at either property, but if you're traveling as a family and looking for a relaxed vibe, the Seabird is probably the way to go. That being said, we also want to mention that both properties are typically equally priced, so in that respect, if you find a good deal on one over the other, definitely go for it, because even if you're staying at the Mission Pacific, you still get access to all the amenities at the Seabird. You just have to walk over to the property. And if you're booking with points, both properties are considered a Category 6 hotel and will generally be about 25,000 points per night. And if you have elite status and are looking for potential upgrades, keep in mind that the Seabird will have more options for suite upgrades. We previously reviewed the Grand Ocean Suite, so we'll link that video below so you can see what one of the suites look like at the Seabird. And now we just wanted to share how we ended up getting from Oceanside over to San Diego Airport.
So if you're staying in Oceanside and you want to head back to the airport, the coaster is a great option. As you can see, you start in Ocean Transit Center. It makes a few stops by the beach, and then you'll end up in Old Town San Diego. From there, you then take a shuttle back to the airport. Or if you're exploring downtown, it's a good way to do it. So that's our train back to San Diego. The coaster. If you go upstairs, I like that they have tables. It's kind of cool. Alright, so we just got off of the San Diego flyer, so it was quite convenient. We stayed on Oceanside. This is a nice way to avoid taking any cars, so just public transportation. So basically it took 20 minutes from Old Town Station. Comes every 20. So at the most you're waiting 40 minutes to get from there to the airport, even if you missed the last one. And it takes 20 minutes to drive to actually get here. So pretty convenient. We totally do it again for like our next trip to Oceanside.